Thank you very much, Dr. Benson, for reminding all of us that the real value of all the talk that happened is the action that follows. And the true worth of any Congress is what we all do hereafter. As mentioned by Dr. Benson in his remarks, we shall now listen to the experience at the Ateneo Center for Educational Development in feeding 40 and then 400 malnourished children in public schools, and see how we intend to move up to feeding 4,000 children this coming June 2011. Please welcome Mrs. Carmela Oracion, Director of the Ateneo Center for Educational Development.
Good morning, Father Nebres, fellow administrators, faculty, students, and staff of the Ateneo Professional Schools, distinguished guests, and friends from our partner schools. As Dr. Benson mentioned a while ago, I am here to share with you the experience of ACE in feeding 40 malnourished children in 7 public elementary schools in Quezon City, and the lessons we have learned, how we intend to expand this venture to reach 400 children in each of 4 schools this March 14 to 18, the week of Father Nebres' birthday, and our dream of elevating this number to 4,000 children by June 2011, with the ultimate goal of coming up with a functional model for feeding large numbers which can be adopted in any community anywhere in the country. Allow me to begin by sharing with you the story of the Ateneo Center for Educational Development, or ACE. When ACE started around 12 years ago, it concentrated on teacher training. However, after some years of doing teacher training and having trained over 2,000 teachers, the impact was not very evident. Hence, in 2001, Father Nebres asked ACE to go to 4 very large and very poor schools in Quezon City and do whatever it will take to improve the schools. The 4 schools improved in terms of their performance in the National Achievement Test, with a very dramatic improvement in Lupang Pangako Elementary School. In 2006, the 4 schools grew to 8, as the principals who were transferred to other schools asked ACE to continue to work with them. In early 2007, the Temasek Foundation of Singapore initiated the Leaders and Educators in Asia program in partnership with the National Institute of Education Singapore and the Ateneo de Manila University, directed towards the development of 5 elementary and 4 high schools in Quezon City. This brought the number of partner schools up to 16. In 2007, Congressman Antonino requested to work with ACE on the development of all 170 schools in the 4th District of Nueva Ecija, and soon after, Mayor Marivic Belena of San Jose City asked to include the 55 schools of the city. In February 2008, the Quezon City government, led by Mayor Sonny Belmonte, signed a memorandum of agreement with the Ateneo de Manila University covering the development of 143 schools in Quezon City. This includes training for 143 principals and approximately 10,000 teachers, and other interventions for the benefit of close to 500,000 children enrolled in Quezon City public elementary and high schools. In 2008 too, the Rotary Club of Makati, which used to support ACE public school teacher training program, agreed to move from teacher training to the total development of all 30 schools in Parañaque City, following the approach and strategy that had evolved. In 2008 too, the Energy Development Corporation approached ACE to help them improve achievement of 2 schools for excellence in Leyte, as well as 15 other public schools in the area. They explained that all the needed infrastructure and funds they had provided didn't seem enough to really improve achievement in the schools. The year after, the EDC also requested us to work with 17 schools in Valencia, Negros Oriental, where they also had a geothermal plant. In 2009, upon the invitation of Mayor and Vice Mayor Fontanilla, of Bacnotan, La Union, the hometown of Father Nebres, ACE began to work with the 17 schools in the district. In 2010, PhilWeb Corporation discussed with ACE the possibility of working together to improve the public schools in Makati. We have started with one school, General Pio del Pilar Elementary School. ACE sees this a very important step given that the public schools in Makati are very well provided for by the local government and yet are doing quite poorly. ACE is presently involved in the development of over 400 public elementary and high schools in the country, with a number of requests for assistance from other districts and divisions. Initial results in terms of the National Achievement Test and feedback from the field are quite encouraging. Today, ACE proceeds with a mandate to spearhead the university's mission to close the poverty gap and improve quality of life through improving public basic education in scale. ACE aims to move up the performance of clusters of public schools through initiatives that are needs-based, community-owned, and outcomes-based by engaging various units of the Ateneo de Manila, the school communities, DepEd at the national and local levels, and local government. ACE hopes to do this through partnerships with individuals and institutions to marshal human and material resources to support its goals. The overall approach of ACE consists of three main parts. 1. School profiling, where the goal is to generate baseline data on each school's actual versus perceived situation. 2. Strategic planning, where the goal is to allow the entire school community, consisting of the principal, teachers, students, parents, and barangay, to come together and make the decision to work towards the improvement of their school. And 3, targeted interventions, which are purposeful activities and development programs directed at addressing the actual needs and concerns of a school. The ultimate goal is for these intervention programs to have a direct impact on student performance and achievement. Poverty continues to be the major factor affecting the quality of education in public schools. Many children come to school hungry every day and eventually drop out. Many children who are not able to read or those who do poorly in school actually have poor eyesight. Absences are largely due to headache and toothache arising from lack of dental care for these children. In response to these needs, ACE has needed to do ophtha and dental missions and more recently, feeding programs. ACE began with feeding programs for 7 elementary schools in Quezon City under the Busog Lusog Talino program of the Jollibee Foundation. In this program, the 40 most malnourished children in grades 1 and 2 are selected to be part of a 136-day feeding program. Each child is provided a full lunch meal consisting of 11 pesos per child per meal. Tinola is the children's favorite, and the meals contain lots of malunggay leaves. Food preparation is handled by parent volunteers. Funding for the programs is provided for by Jollibee Foundation. After a few weeks into the program, the children's cheeks had become fuller, they had gained a few pounds, and the teachers reported that the children had become more active inside and outside class. It is our deep hope that they will also do better in their classes. The number of students who are selected to be part of the Busog Lusog Talino program may be significant in the smaller schools, but can be very small in relation to the total number of malnourished children in big schools. While the benefit to each child who is chosen to be